Yeah, we're back.
Hey, welcome back. We're back. Hey, good to see ya. I bet you missed us. Today's food is cookies, even though it's still today, and yesterday was today, or last week was today. Anyways, cookies! Yay!
Yep.
This might be a sentence or two earlier because we discovered we can go back in time and re-say stuff.
Bum, ba-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Yep.
Okay,
So, what's you doing?
Yep.
With everlasting summer. Last we left off,
She GTFO'd.
Slavia GTFO'd, well,
A
crazy...
bundle of keys left in the door lock.
Damn it,
Caught my
Connor.
attention. We might as well just get into it.
No, so I have to explain that Sundray chick tried to break into the place.
Well, okay, fine.
Sundray chick tried to break into the place, and the other chick got us lost in the forest.
Yep. A bundle of keys caught my... Oh gosh, now I can't even speak now because you interrupted me. That's why I can't pronounce anything. A bundle of keys left in the door lock caught my attention. I was going to catch up to Slavia, but where does she live? And knocking on every door during the middle of the night doesn't sound like a bright idea. No, leave the keys! Leave the fucking keys! We don't get a choice. On the other hand, we don't need them. We don't need to hear, we don't need to talk to, we don't need to ever see Slavia.
She probably left them so we could pick them up and bring them back to her.
Fuck you. We're all fucking doing that. The night, though dark, was silent at all.
You know what? Leaving the keys might have been a good idea. Because we leave the keys, and then what if What's-Her-Face comes back and...
Exactly. She can break into every single place and then cause ruckus. We never saw the keys. No one can prove that we chose to ignore the keys.
Except for us, because you know he's probably going to say, oh, I accidentally forgot the keys back there, and I saw them, and I decided not to get them.
He's dumb. One could hear chirps of crickets, the song of the night birds and rushing trees from everywhere. The sudden desire to follow Slavia's advance and go to the camp's leader cabin appeared. I don't know why, but the sight of the unknown bronze builder of communism put me in the constructive mood. I sat on the bench and started to recall everything that happened today. That was all my constructive mood could offer. Here was much brighter than near the canteen. The tidy pioneers were running by, so this place didn't seem scary at all. Bus, summer camps, girls. I was so tired from everything new and strange that I could not come up with a single explanation for what was going on. I heard a barely noticeable rustling nearby. I shivered. Oh god, please don't Slavia. And looked in that direction. A girl reading a book. Oh, whoa, Lena, that's such a surprise. You weren't introduced as the bookworm. No. I decided to move closer and talk. She was the only new person I had met here without exchanging a few words, and is probably the most normal because she's avoided me constantly, like she should, because obviously I am a rapist and a pedophile who goes on Jabber.
She saw him on Jabber and was like, nope, she googled him to figure out if he was on Jabber.
No, she probably has a Jabber account of her own. The truth is they're perfect matches. They met by Jabber.
Yep.
Hi. What are you reading?
Lena was so surprised that even she jumped. Why is she doing that face again? She jumped.
Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you.
Never mind.
She blushed and started the book again.
So, what are you reading?
On the cover was Gone with the Wind. I was too lazy and just wanted to start a conversation, so I ignored that. Have you ever read Gone with the Wind?
I don't think he reads.
Okay, I know Gone with the Wind is a book, and I read books. I like books. I don't know if the book's good. I want to know if the book's good so I can praise it. Can we just like stop recording here and like end the episode so I can read Gone with the Wind and come
We're
back?
gonna start another. We're gonna put this season on hold and start a completely new season where we read Gone with the Wind.
Here's what we do. Here's what we
We
do.
keep silent because we have no damn clue.
No, we're gonna look up book reviews of Gone with the Wind.
That's what he would. You know.
He just pulled out his phone and starts googling. Okay. I don't know.
Gone with the Wind.
I hope that this keeps on recording. Gone.
Oh, it is,
With-
but they can't see the internet, brother.
The good, not good. Gone with the Wind.
There's the
Okay.
movie. We probably saw the movie.
I haven't seen. Have you seen the movie?
No, I haven't, but he probably did.
Book review.
Kaylin County, Georgia. Oh, I don't.
Margaret Mitchell's epic novel of love and war won the Puzzler Prize and one of the most popular and celebrated movie of all time.
It's probably a good book.
Many novelists have written about the Civil War and the aftermath. None of us take burning fields and cities of the American South, as Gone with the Wind does, creating a haunted scenes and thrilling portals of characters so vivid that more. Okay, so yeah, it's won a Puzzler Prize, so it's probably good.
Praise the book.
Okay.
We're not doing this because cheesy. We're doing this because, like, good.
Because it's probably... I heard it won a puzzling prize.
Good book.
Puzzler prize.
Thanks.
I actually love books. Now I'm kind of wanting to touch her butt because books are great. I'm a big book fan. I don't think you're as big of a book fan as me, but that's fine. Honestly speaking, I haven't read it. But I read on, like, a random website I looked at, it, like, won a Puzzler Prize or something.
That's why he
It's-
clicked off the Jabber account.
Yeah.
They would have found each other exactly. But he was like, Gone with the Wind? What's this book? And then it was like a pop-up.
No, did we miss our chance to touch butts? No, but Gone with the Wind. Now I want to read that book, but I don't want to read it
Your
because
chances were gone with the wind.
No. She really wasn't interested in continuing the conversation. Maybe I should have kept quiet and just, like, sat with her.
Well, if I'm bothering you.
No.
She answered, and she actually sounded very, like, meek. I'm impressed by the voice acting.
Yay.
She still was looking at the book. She's kind of as socially awkward as me, which is surprising.
She is your perfect match. Sorry, mate.
Can I sit beside you for a while?
Is he falling in love? Is our little Simeon falling in love?
Why?
And really, why? Maybe just because I was a little tired of having, like, really obnoxiously loud people who drill words into your ears and make them bleed. And maybe I wanted to try finding out something from her, or just having the quiet for once. I carefully examined Lena. But no, I doubt that.
Well, I can't even talk normally now. Well, I don't know. Am I allowed to?
Feel free.
But if I'm bothering you.
No. You're not.
Oh, I mean, I'm not.
I can leave. Just say.
Everything's alright.
Okay then.
I sat on the end of the bench carefully. Aw, they're so cute. After such an intense talk, staying here was the last thing I wanted, but it wouldn't be nice to just stand up and leave.
They didn't really go well, huh? That didn't really go well, huh?
Nana hasn't answered anything. It seems I made a fool out of myself. I bet if Ulian, wait, no, oh, that one. I bet if
Pirate
Ulian
chick?
was here, yeah, pirate, yeah, was here, she'd have a good laugh at me.
Do you enjoy being here?
I like how he didn't, like, think of it, because he doesn't think of anything, he uses conversations from other people. See, that's why I just shouldn't speak before I know that. Anyways, I did exactly what I said before, and I copied the conversation.
Yes.
She smiled slightly.
I guess I like it too.
Lena definitely isn't very sociable, and probably can't carry on meaningless conversations as easily as Slavio. Which is wonderful. But there was something about her that attracted my attention, if you know what I mean. Like a momentary glimpse of a reflection on the glass on a rainy autumn evening.
Ooh, rainy autumn evening.
Yes, which makes you turn around and stare into the darkness, searching for something that you saw out of the corner of your eye. Of course, you weren't able to distinguish it or understand what it was, but it still felt so tempting. Oh. Lena was still reading the book without paying any attention to my presence, and I had no intention of asking her about dogs barking, why there were dogs cutting me off while I was reading, about this camp or this people speaking, or in this world in general.
Beautiful night.
Yes.
How in the world would you start a conversation with her?
It's late. I have to go.
Yes, it's quite late.
Good night.
Night. I'm gonna go get a cigarette now. Well, maybe I'll do it in Call of Duty. World at War.
I was kind of hoping to just like keep on saying more and more stuff so I could eat my cookie.
Oh, well,
I know I've done my cookie now.
yeah, I noticed.
And there was something strange about this girl. At first glance, she typically is a shy and modest pioneer girl. But she's obviously not normal. The mystery of Lena took its own place in the massive list of mysteries about the camp, which I had started to put together in my head. Ellipses. Morning came. Oh, no.
He blinked.
In a lazy evening, there is nothing like a good time with nothing to do. I headed toward Olga Dab cabin.
I just kind of want to call her Olga Dimitri.
I'm just gonna continue with pronouncing her name how I do always. The light in the house was on. She must not be normal.
Hello, Simeon. You're quite late.
Yeah. I went for a walk to look around camp.
Alright. You'll be sleeping here.
She pointed her finger at one of the beds. For a second I read something completely different and I thought this game was moving really fast and she pointed at her finger at one of the breasts.
Right here.
I was a bit surprised. I mean, this game is moving. Oh wait, no, bed. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Is something wrong? We're out of free cabins anyways.
The camp leader smiled. But I rather think that it was just out of politeness. Or was it?
Do you want to... You do want to be a decent pioneer, don't you? Let me show you the ropes.
There was a clear emphasis on the words decent. Oh, oh, yeah. I heard there was like a ritual to get into this place, right? Right, please.
Yep. Sure.
I was lost in the thought of what she could do to me for do for initiation.
You don't mind it, mademoiselle?
She looked at me oddly like, oh, it's not going in the... Ah, damn it. With a surprise and some offense in her eyes.
A pioneer should respect their elders.
Yes, ma'am. Olga Demergamda said strictly.
Of course, you should. No one argues with that.
I blathered, not realizing what I... here, let me get a drink of water, quickly. I blathered, not realizing what was wrong.
Shouldn't you also?
She stared at... Oh, yeah, look at me like that. Under such a gaze, even the mithril forged by the best dwarf master from the deepest dungeons would melt. Oh.
Should I what? What?
Yes, literally the worst. Why am I getting that what I'm saying is actually in the right tone? I mean, people might think that this was like a joke, but no, this is the right tone. This is the tone he's using.
What?
Annoyance and the lack of understanding made me raise my voice.
You must address adults appropriately.
Is she into SMN? Does she want to be my mistress? Yeah, there's things are just strange here. But this girl is just a couple years older than me.
Yeah, she's a choice.
What? I already said it. If you're gonna be a pedophile, go all the way. Why are you trying to get me into this SMN stuff? Or maybe even younger? Wait, if you're younger than me, well then...
You're riddled.
But I decided not to argue or think about it too much. While just a few minutes ago I would never have called her an adult, I have to admit that she was also given a strong character. In any case, I wasn't in a position to argue.
As you say, ma'am.
I mumbled.
That's much better. That is how a decent pioneer should conduct himself. And now, it's time to sleep.
Honestly speaking, I was about to become neither a decent nor indecent pioneer, if you know what I mean. Yeah, high five, bro, yeah, totally, that was
Worst high five
something, yeah. Yep, knee slapper.
Yep.
Just yesterday, I wasn't going to become a pioneer at all. But do I have a choice now? Oh, I hope I don't. If you don't want to, we'll have to make you. This is the motto Olgo de Magica was probably going to use.
If you don't want to, we'll make you.
I climbed into the bed and closed my eyes, only to realize how tired I was after today.
And then woke up on the bus.
God damn it! I was just getting used to it.
Another camp.
This one's all guys.
Then the one after that is all girls. And then, the one after that.
It's all chickens. I heard those chickens.
Something hammered in my head awfully, as if my brains had started the night shift. Oh no, oh no, oh no, don't tell me she sneaked into my room. And they seemed to be aimed more at rolling the steel than working on something more sensitive. The bus flew through my mind. And the square was a monument.
Communism is a bus.
The canteen full of midget pirates. And the malicious face of the leader.
Yep.
Ah! Lena. And even Alyssa, who didn't give me too much of a negative feeling because my pants were definitely positive. If you know what I mean. Yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah, we both know what... Yeah. What if I'm here forever? Day 2. Hey, oh gosh, this proves that he's in front of... He's overdosed. He's just done. 5. Overdosed. Tell me if something happens.
Yeah, it's your line.
Oh god damn, I have to come back. Fine, I'll come back. I forget what I was gonna do anyways.
Yep, pretty much.
Ugh, there's crumbs all over the goddamn carpet now. It's just ugh. I was having a dream. Oh god, I'm so it seemed like I was in some kind of vacuum with nothing but nothing around me. But not only around, I was the only creature in the universe, as if the universe had returned to a state of singularity right before the Big Bang, and something was just about to happen. Suddenly, I heard a voice. I could not make out the words, but it sounded familiar. The voice was whispering something gently, as if soothing me. And then I realized it was the voice of that strange girl from the bus. The girl from that dream. But what was she trying to tell me? Who was she? I woke up.
That picture on the wall, my there. That stares at you while you sleep.
Oh gosh, what the hell is wrong with that picture?
It's a completely normal guy.
He's from the Blue Man Group, right? Gray Man Group? White Man Group?
He probably is from a white man group.
The Pasty Whites Group? Anyways, bright sunlight struck my eyes and I sneezed due to the...
I also noticed how off-center that window is.
You better be a morning person. If you aren't, your eyes are gonna burn. It was almost noon. Well, luckily he probably slept on that side, or else his eyes would be burning by now. After stretching lazily on the bread and yawning, I started to recall the previous day. In a few seconds, all of its events passed before my eyes. The bus, the camp, the local inhabitants. No, that's just wrong. Oh god, that's wrong. I need to have a shower or something. Not the whole situation, not me being here. It was wrong by default. My pants were kind of just, I need to have a shower. In addition, my attitude towards what was happening was wrong. Because yesterday I fell asleep here just like that, and before I chatted nicely with the local pioneers, even managed to crack a few jokes. How could I act like that in such a situation? Should I be frightened? Startled by every little rustle? Shouldn't... Oh... Okay.
Let's be honest, this guy's Durham.
He does not... Okay.
Well, not like entirely Durham. He's just rolling with it, though.
Except
he's overanalyzing and rolling with it.
However, Duran wouldn't, like, cry himself.
No.
But, oh my gosh, there's a bus! I'm stuck here, I'm dead! Help me! No offense to the main character, but he kind of That was uncalled. He has ADHD, remember? He has, like...
Yeah, let's be honest, in this situation, I probably would have walked into camp and just, like, absolutely been like, just roll with it, man.
Oh, I would have been like, oh, hi, I honestly, I have no clue what's happening.
I can't speak Russian.
I don't speak Russian. You guys are all here. Can anyone speak? Oh yes, hi. I just woke up on this bus. I think I'm not sure. I was on a different bus. I woke up. I'm not sure what. And then I'd be sent to an insane asylum, and I'd get the bad ending.
What? Your like parents sent you? Wait, what? My parents sent me here? What? My parents drugged me and put me on a bus?
Yeah, pretty much.
We don't question your parental guidance.
Okay. Should avoid all contact with the potentially hostile creatures. Because all of them are, like, obviously not human.
That book.
The book, yeah, yep. That person is not human. No one reads Gone with the Wind in today's age.
The like, ear-piercingly loud voice. The, like...
Oh, yeah.
The
like, last of day's events were getting hazy. Like I had a hangover. Or like I listened to Sylvan's voice.
Same thing, right?
This really feels like the morning after a heavy drinking party, or hearing Sylvia's voice. I like how her names just keep on changing for me. All of the names are just definitely the same.
I feel bad for that character that we had to give it that voice.
I
feel terrible for doing that.
Good. It wasn't on me, it's on you.
Yeah, but you cut me off. You cut our signature extra out.
Yesterday's natural, flawless, absolutely normal conduct between a nightmare and the morning. A grotesque illustration from the Divine Comedy. Yes, just like that. I can't change the past now. Then again, I had probably assessed the situation. Wait, that's assessed.
Yeah, that's assessed.
Ha, see?
I get a word wrong? What?
This is, I'm moving up in the world. The situation was acting accordingly. I glanced around, trying to figure out whether I had been thrown somewhere else, but Olga Demedabadaba cabin looked the same as yesterday. Everything seemed to be in its place, except for a pioneer's uniform, which was hanging from the bed head. I fumbled with it, in distrust, and tried it on. At last, this is better than walking around in winter clothing. Wish I could see myself. Bet I look like a clown. And for that, I needed a mirror. At least a tiny one. I finally found one in the wardrobe door. Ah, holy shit, I have no eyes!
I am a soulless monster.
What happened to my eyes? I know you want to relate me to all the people, but no one has no eyes.
How can I see?
No one has no eyes. I'm not relatable.
Just watch that actually be the case, and he actually doesn't have any eyes.
Anyways.
That's why I ruined it.
Holy!
I looked at the newfound pioneer and jumped away in surprise due to the lack of eyes. There was some teenager standing on the other side of the mirror.
Oh, that explains a lot. That's where the beard went.
Yep, I was gonna totally guess that. He resembled me. But he wasn't me. We're not gonna be pedophiles, Justin. We're not gonna be pedophiles! Yeah, where did this week's stubble go?
Exactly!
I named each one individually. There was Jerry, Sammy, Buggy, Baggy, Leggy, Staggy, number 1, number 2 through 508. I got lazy with the names. Where were the bags under my eyes? The slouch. The deathly fatigue of my own face.
Let's be honest. He knew he looked like... He knew what he looked like.
He was totally okay with being a pedophile. It seemed that I had not been thrown back in time into a parallel reality, but instead had simply changed bodies with someone else. My baggy eyes! Right. That's real simple. Well, I'm glad I have got that dude.
He's worried about his baggy eyes, but they just took them all away.
Such things happen every day.
Yep.
Took a closer look at this stranger that I only realized I couldn't see because I had no eyes, and I started thinking too much and it hurt my brain. It reminded me of Sylvester's voice.
You know, that actually makes a lot of sense now. He's like, wait, this chick's younger. This chick looks like she's younger than me. Why am I taking orders? Oh, yeah, I'm now a teenager, I guess.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, a lot of things make sense.
Yep.
But then I realized I never had any eyes. That this was actually me. It just wasn't today's me. Maybe the one from between my school and university years. I've got a lot of smoking to do to catch up for lost time.
Yeah, that's probably why he's like not actually with. That's how they got rid of the whole addiction thing.
Well, at least that's something. There you go. The person in an extreme situation did fail to notice that he didn't have a beard, and that there was an elephant in the room right beside me. But the camp leader noticed it, and the last night she told me off for addressing her without proper respect. Ah, screw that. Fuck the police.